Hello, everybody. Two streams in one day. Go figure. A couple things. This is, for anybody that's new that sees this, this is a board game, video game. It's a channel that kind of does a lot of different things. So I just felt it a necessity to kind of talk about this bad boy. The Queen wanted to get one for me for Christmas, and I'm not allowed to open this up. But definitely. Did you pick up Cyberpunk 2077? Great game. Not yet. I'm going to. A matter of fact, I'm not even allowed to. The only reason I have this here is to show you that what I'm talking about is real, because I'm going to try to take this video and give you some stuff that you guys need to know if you are hunting for these things, because it's like it's insane. It took us a year to get a Switch. They need to redouble their production efforts. Well, it's a funny thing, John. What they like to do with a lot of stuff like this is build hype, so they don't release it all at once. But my wife went through great lengths to get this device right here. And like I said, I'm not allowed to open it up. She's going to wrap it for Christmas, and of course I've got to act surprised. But I am surprised because she was able to get it. And we have a bunch of information that we want to share with you guys, that if you were looking for these and if you want to put in the effort, and we're going to be talking about some drops that are coming up, where you can get these if you possibly want them for your children or yourselves or whatever. The key here is to try to give you as much information and tell you how she went about it, because when I tell you that she was up like hours upon hours trying to find out where she can get one, right after Black Friday, there's a lot of dismal feelings as far as being able to get your hands on this thing. Now, I can promise you this much. Okay, there's a couple of different ways you can do it. Number one, on the 15th, Best Buy will be dropping a whole bunch online, and you're going to just have to be quick there. Now, you got to understand one thing: you're going to be competing against bots, because people are trying to buy these up and resell them at ridiculous eBay values, which eventually, as it gets closer to Christmas, people are not going to be paying it. And they're going to have to come down, and they're going to have to sell them normally. So if it's something you can wait till after Christmas, well, guess what? eBay might be a way to go. But I can tell you this much: there is a good, from a great source, that these are going to drop online. Headed out. We'll have to watch later. Okay, Zeblik, thanks for popping by. These are going to be dropping on the 15th. At Best Buy. You're going to want to do that. Now I'm talking about online availability. Also, Target. Target is expected to have a huge, massive drop this coming Friday. You're going to want to keep your eyes on that digitally as well, and get yourself into the queue, because all of a sudden it's just going to pop. And it usually starts to pop somewhere on East Coast time. I'm going to be giving you 4 in the afternoon for them. Tiana the Queen. Strongly suggest rumor. There you go. The Queen decided to pop in and help. She's actually doing something, or she would come out here and do this. Now, if you want to pick one up in person, okay, I'm going to tell you what she went through and how she did it, and how we figured out a little loophole. But you're going to have a limited amount of time, because as of the 16th, Walmart will only sell them, or so they're saying, and I still wouldn't take what they're saying, that they won't sell them in store purchases, because she got this at a Walmart. Now, if you live in a big city, I would go to your outlining cities, Walmarts, because they have a better chance to do what they did in order for her to get hers. And the way she went about it was she found out when the trucks were coming in. Okay? They will not tell you what is on the truck. If you have somebody that's very kind, right now, Walmart people are just totally disgusted with this whole thing and how insane this is to get your hands on one of these things. So you may deal with some short people, but not short in height, but people that emotionally are short because of how this has gone about. Okay, this has been an overwhelming experience for a lot of them, and they've got people that are agitated, that are tired, that are looking for these things. But find out and ask when their trucks come. Usually it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Now that's Eastern Standard Time for us. For locally, they usually come in about 2 o'clock. And we found out that their trucks are usually at all their stores. Now in Florida, and I would assume East Coast, but even on West Coast time, I would think that they would set it up for anywhere between 12 and 2. Then they begin unloading the truck. Okay? And then if they have them, they'll let you know. Ask where you can wait. A lot of stores are taking and lining people up by the layaway. Some stores will give you a number. Okay? Other stores do it differently. And I'm talking about the bigger city stores where it's kind of out of control. And what they'll do is they'll get them in the night before. Okay? And then people are lining up at night, sleeping out, and then it's a bull rush. You don't want to be a part of that mess. Okay? The Queen was going to try to do that at Leesburg, a town that's a few towns over from us. And I would not have her allow her to stay overnight. Because number one, it's one thing to stay overnight, but you have to physically get to the back of the department in time. And I think that is not the way to do it. A majority of the stores, once they are taking it off the truck, they are bringing them out, and whoever's in line, they just want to get them off the truck and out of the store. Okay? Because they are that much of a hassle. So you want to make sure that you're lined up. Try to have somebody with you. Make sure that if there's people in front of you and people behind you, you communicate with them, and that you all look out for each other. And the way they've been doing it, they'll distribute it. They'll have you pay for it. A lot of the places have been very, very kind to put them in a box so it doesn't see you walking out with these things. Okay, when you're walking out with these things, there have been things where people have been getting hurt or being robbed and so forth and so on. Another thing that she had tried, and I highly suggest you stay away from, is the offer ups, the Craigslist. They try a lot of different things. Hey, can you send me the money over a cash app? And if you're watching, Tam, if you could tell us what the ones that you don't want to use. Always make sure that they use PayPal so you're protected and you get a receipt if you are going to buy it that way. You're going to see more of these, I believe, legitimately from the 17th to the 24th, that you will be able to get these things. Okay? Zach, I built my PC 3 years ago, and so far it could pretty much play any game out there. There are people that want this. I want it. I have a PS4. I wanted it. I also want the Xbox. I'm going to make sure I get both of them somehow. But we did not try to get this on release day. Real pain in the neck. Like she says, PayPal with an invoice. It gives you protection with PayPal. So if they rip you off or don't do it. The other thing is to meet at a police station. The police really encourage it. If you're going to use any kind of PayPal, do not use Apple Pay or Cash App. Okay? Well, a lot of them are trying to get you to cash out the money over to them because there is not the protection there. Nothing else provides buyer protection. So make sure that you use or have a PayPal if you are going to try and attempt to do this through uh, through Craigslist or some of these other sites where you have to interact with a human. They'll agree to all. It's funny because she's had different people that would agree and say, hey, yeah, I'll meet you at the police station, but I'm across town and I don't have any money. Can you send me $20 for gas? Or $40. It was $40. That is a scam. They're trying to hit a whole bunch of people. A lot of them are saying, hey, I want to make sure that this is real. Can you send me half the money? No. Because all they're looking to do is get the money and run. Okay? So protect yourself. Use PayPal. Okay? And get the person to meet you in a safe spot. And we really suggest meeting at a police station for your own protection. Okay? There are people that have gone to go meet and have been actually had weapons pulled on them and taken their money. Okay? You don't want that stuff. Do the smart thing. Meet someplace safe. If it's legitimate, you're going to be very safe and be able to get the unit that you are looking for. The one that I really suggest is Walmart. And if you started today, they have a truck that comes in every single day. And we found this out. And make sure that you are out, like we would never try to do this in Orlando, but we would do it on the outskirts or the outlining areas. You have Orlando, so you have towns that are on the outside, small towns that have Walmart. There's a Walmart almost anywhere you can go. Do not try to do it on a bigger city. You really want to do it on an outside an outside Providence that you can feel safe and secure. Okay, that's the main thing. Walmarts in a big city are not very safe and secure. And the most important thing that you can do is, again, ask, when do the trucks come? And where can I wait to find out if something's on the truck? They are going to try to discourage you all they can to get you not to stay there. And they're going to tell you, well, we don't think there's any on this truck. We don't think there's anything there. What you want to do is really sit, wait, let them unload, and when they finally say, okay, we unloaded the truck, there's nothing there, then leave. It usually takes a few hours, and it's better than waiting 12 hours overnight. So find out which one of your stores will allow you to line up inside. Okay, find out when the trucks come in daily. Find out where some of them are you handing out numbers. A lot of them are finding out on their manifest that they are usually carrying anywhere from 6 to 18. Okay. I missed the start of the stream. How much did it cost? This? She paid exactly retail. Because we got it retail. We got it from a Walmart. And I'm telling you some of the tricks that you can find and get. Get this. I'll get the plus version a year from now. Yeah, a year from now, I'll probably trade this in and get a plus version. I wasn't expecting this, and I wasn't even going to try to look for one of these, but my wife was determined to try to get me one for Christmas, and she did. So what we're doing is trying to pass off as much information that we can for those of you that are looking for it. Okay? And help you through. We have a couple different ways. One, there's in-store. Now they're saying that they're going to cut it off on after the 16th. You will not be able to pick them up in store. That's why I decided to do this video now when I can be doing about 9,000 other things. The whole idea is to try to give you as much information, okay? Not fluff, not make a header like I have, how we got a PS5, as clickbait, but to give you good information. Things that are going to help you, that if you really want something like this, how we can get you to get one of these. Nothing. How are you? That's awesome. You got one, Rob. Yeah, and believe me, I had nothing to do it because I was discouraging my wife from trying to get this. But she was determined. She spent a lot of time, okay, on the internet trying to learn some of the ins and outs. So we decided to take all the information that we learned and put it into a live video that possibly in the next 4 or 5 days that you could possibly get this before it goes totally online. And I'm going to tell you another thing. What's the new AAA game? We are even, AAA games are even out for the PS5. Well, you know, I like to play a lot of the stuff in the stores. I've got a brand new monitor that I'm using, so I want to use the full power of that monitor. There's Cyberpunk that doesn't look good. Oh, hey John, thank you so much for $2. I appreciate that, bro. Matter of fact, we're gonna come over and we're gonna give you a little Godzilla love for that one, bro. Thank you. Let's see if you can get some music. Every time you donate, we always put a little money into our grandchildren's college educations. Here we go. Is he going to get the music? Oh, and he does. Nice. All right, we just got to move this camera out of the way here. All right. Like I said, for those of you that may see this and not know anything about the channel, because this does, contain information that kind of goes with the channel and somewhat does not go with the channel. Godzilla Lover, how are you? We are a board game channel. We do painting and a lot of pop culture stuff. So this is a channel that I really felt that it was necessary to come on and try to help you through it, since we were blessed enough to get our hands on the old 8K baby here. And I got an 8K monitor coming that is going to really do this thing some justice. So that's the way I'm looking at it. As far as games, they'll come in time. But that was a penny. We put $1. Okay, we take $1. Every time somebody donates money, we donate $1 of that into the college fund, which we're doing pretty good. We'll be talking more about the Christmas spectacular that we have planned and all the giveaway. Very quickly, just to let you know, we're going to be giving away a bunch of gift certificates. We're going to be giving away... Whoa! Thank you. Silvar, thank you so much. Let's see if he gets the music. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. Too kind of you. Let's see if we get it. Oh, man. How does he hold out on you? The music held out. That's Godzilla, though. That's what he does. He holds out sometimes. Sometimes he gets a little moody if we push him too much. But that's all right. Thank you so much, my brother. I really appreciate it. Both of you guys, thank you so much for donating. It means the world to me. It really does. Thank you. Cyberpunk got a hot fix last night for consoles. That totally got rid of most of the bugs for my Xbox One X. I think the PlayStation version is having the most problems. I haven't played it yet. I'm going to wait until... I am actually going to wait until Christmas, because I can't open this until Christmas. She's going to wrap this up after we get done with this. So this is the last I'm going to look at this bad boy. The Xboxes are a fair amount easier to get. So if you're looking for the new Xbox, which is even more powerful than this, okay, you can do the same things that I'm talking about, but you are able to find them in stores. Target is supposed to have another big drop. Target is not selling nationwide. They are not selling them out of the store due to some of the things that are going on in the world. And it's more about safety than it is about selling these units. Valorian, what's up? 85. I am lucky I got the PS5 on day one. Well, you see, that was the thing. If you really had the thing to really sit there. Now, we're going to talk about PlayStation Direct, okay? That some people are able to get. They usually drop them twice a week. The Queen had tried doing it that way. She ended up in a queue sitting there over an hour, and eventually they sell out. So it was tough. I can't decide which console I want. Well, that's okay. There are a few things like the Nvidia 3080 RTX on the coffee machine I want from Philips. There you go. That's not a bad thing. You know, I'm a big console guy. I always have been. If you've seen, we have Old Man Gaming. We have a few other things that we do. And, you know, once in a while I'll stream from my PS4. And I enjoy doing that. You know, we have a lot of war games, you know, Warhammer games. It really helps me out when I'm in a tight bind, or like you see here, where I'm all banged up, and being able to do this. John says I'm not much for video games, but I can't tell you how many hours my wife has spent playing Animal Crossing. Oh, my daughter is a huge fan of Animal Crossing. Really. Impossible to get those worse than the PS5. Wow. I'd get one from Amazon if they had them at our warehouse, but we only deal with food. Oh, sorry to hear about that, Sean. Did you mention already how you got one? Yes, I did. But I'll repeat it again because we have more people coming in here. I know that, you know, the longer we stay on here, the more people that we're going to rotate in here. Did you mention, I can't stop laughing at the dude who traded his 3080 RTX for PS5, LOL. He got scammed a good one. I'll agree with you there. You know, the thing is, you know, I have a great system here, and I could play all the games I want on here. And if you guys hang in there, I promise you, I will rehash this stuff to make sure that you guys know what's going on. But like I was saying, I've got a great system here. And I've got everything that I could want. You know, I use it mainly for streaming, and I'll play some video games on the computer out here once in a while. You know, we have some really unique things. But you know, when I go and sit out in the living room, I really enjoy my PlayStation, my Xbox. I rotate them, you know, every few months. So you know, I'm able to do some of the things that I need to stay up on things. So just really to rehash this, the Queen got this at Walmart. Okay, they are there at Walmart. Don't let people tell you anything different. Okay, there's a rumor around that on the 16th they're going to stop selling them in store. Get yourself to an outlining outside of a big city Walmart. Find out when the trucks come in. Ask politely where you can line up. Even if they try to tell you that they're not on the truck, they usually have a couple on the truck. It might be anywhere from 2 to 18. When my wife stayed there the other day, she asked politely. They said, we believe that there are some coming in early on this truck. Okay, it's going to take us a few hours to unload it. You're allowed to stay right here. Okay. There is expected a drop at Walmart today. Check and see what time their trucks are dropping off. Go check it out. Every day there are trucks that are going to every day if there are trucks that are dropping some of these PS5s out to these stores almost every single day. A couple of days they may not have anything, then one day they may have 18. If you are willing to take a few hours of your day each and every day. Now for us, And a lot of the stores around here, the trucks come in at 2 o'clock. Just ask politely, when do your trucks come in? And they'll tell you. You don't even have to mention what the PS5 is. Okay. Can I line up somewhere? They will line you up, not out where everybody can congregate in the electronics department. A lot of it is being done where people are lining up at the layaway. Okay. Some stores will give you numbers. The inner city stores, or the bigger stores, are a little more stringent. And what they're saying, we will not sell these until 6 o'clock the next morning when we open back up. Okay, so those are the ones you kind of want to avoid, because you do not want to wait in a line outside of Walmart, and then when they open up those doors, have to bum rush, and try to beat 50 people to the electronics department. Okay, and this is why some of that rumor that they are going to do away after the 16th, that they are going to do away with in-store sales. Okay, and that they are only going to sell them online. Now, when you are doing this online, you have to understand the risk that you and the competition that you're dealing with. You are dealing with bots. Okay, now dealing with bots is not easy, because they're going to beat you to it every single time. You may get lucky and be able to get one. That's why we're telling you, Walmart, supposedly are going to start dropping on the 17th online, and on the 16th online. You want to keep your eyes out. You still have some days to check the truck and ask if they are on the manifest. Normally they will tell you, no, we cannot check the manifest. Be willing to wait from 2. Usually it takes them from 2 to about 6 o'clock to unload. If you want this bad enough, you will be able to get these if you just can wait it out the 4 hours. Okay? Keep your place in line. Hopefully the manager will hand out numbers. We were lucky enough. There was one store that said, no, we won't give them out till 6 a.m. She was willing to stay out that night. No. We found a store that said, hey, if you come, you line up here. Once I realize how many I have, I will hand out numbers, and be willing to wait long enough to get those numbers. Let's see. If you want more role-playing games, get the PS5. I agree wholeheartedly. I'm a big role-playing person, and I love all the different role-playing games, so that's what I'm going with. Matter of fact, I bought 2 games today. I bought Call of Duty Cold War for the PS5, and the new and Demon Soul remastered for the PS5. So the Queen really went all out. And none of this is me. I'm relaying the information. The Queen had really, she put in 2 weeks of doing this, and she would hate to see you guys go through it. Sleepless nights, constantly trying to figure out a way to do this until we found out the pattern and we understood. The other thing that I want to make it perfectly clear. Hey, Dave, let me tell you something. I'm going to get myself an Xbox too. I get both systems. I really do. There are certain things I like on my Xbox. I have both systems. I have the highest Xbox that you can get, and I also have the PS4 Pro. I interchange them every 6 weeks, believe it or not, because I love both systems. Both are good systems. They both offer different things. But I'm trying to tell those people that want a PS5, I'll let you know, because I'm going to go get myself an Xbox now, because I can't play this for 13 days. I have to wait. She's going to wrap it. All right, okay. But I went and got a couple games for it this morning. I'll have her wrap them up. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. But I don't want you guys to go through what she did. She's just catching up with her sleep. She just is catching up with her sleep because of how hard to get it. Both systems, you're living the dream. I usually try to. You have more next generation consoles than you have healthy arms. Yeah, you're probably right, David. You're probably right. The idea is to give you some help here, to point you in the right direction so you don't go what this poor woman went through. Okay? And she went through a living hell to get this thing. And I got to give her all the credit. Mr. Figs, I just want my air fryer to get delivered. Bro, we have an air fryer. I wish I can send it to you to get it to you quicker. We do like air frying. We do like air frying. The other thing is Tuesday from a very good source. Okay? The Queen is one of a kind. Oh, boy. Let me tell you something. She can be hard on me. She could be tough at times. But, there's not very many people on this planet that have the heart that she has. Okay? Where she would do anything for anybody. Okay? And if it means something to somebody that she cares about, she will go above and beyond. Let alone the things that she does for people that she doesn't even know. All right, that's the type of person. That's the type of character that she is. And that's where I get a lot of it from. It rubs off. It really does. Okay? When you have somebody like that in your life that gives and helps you and teaches you to be a good person. Okay? I've been very blessed. And I can tell you this much. One of a kind, beautiful, beautiful beyond words, and that beauty is matched by her insides, except when she gives me a hard time. But hey, somebody's got to, right? The Queen is a Christmas master. Mr. Figs, that goes without saying. The Queen loves Christmas. And, I want to make sure that she has a great Christmas. It's been a very tough year for us, okay? She went out and got this. She did everything she could, saved whatever she could, okay? And this is, with all the things that we've had a tough time for. Melody Dawn, how are you? You wrote me a very lovely thing. I want to tell you thank you so much. Thank you so much for the kind words that you said. That really means a lot to me. I read everything that you guys write in the comments and all your emails. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much. I went to your site, and I'm really sorry that people gave you a tough time. It's real tough to do this. I figured I'd come on and I'd get ridiculed a bit for PS5 on my board gaming channel. But, you know something? I'm here to help you. I really am. I really, really am. And getting this, there's a lot of tricks of the trade that I don't want you to go through. I do not want you to suffer through some of the stuff that she did. She was on her phone and on utilizing it almost 16 hours a day and getting very little sleep, setting alarms during the night for drops and things like that. I think you should. I really think you should get, just keep, like I got thick skin. You got to have thick skin to do this. And after 4,000 videos, I think I've got a pretty thick hide, except for the broken wing, which we hope we'll get back soon. I personally won't buy the Xbox Series X or PS5 until a year or two goes by. Usually the initial wave of consoles has a few glitches which get ironed out as the generation progresses. I agree with that, David. But I've always gotten consoles day one. I've always had a hookup where I can get them day one. And I've been pretty lucky. Now, will I be lucky with this? I hope so. I still have the original Switch when it came out. And it's how we got the protection plan on it. So if there's a problem, we'll deal with it. All right. And it's a 3-year protection plan, which she decided. Normally I would just, hey, I fly by the skin of my pants. Rob, will you play Space Hulk Tactics on your next generation console? Absolutely, David. And I will stream it live like I normally do. Playing Space Hulk is a must. I agree. Best Buy drops usually 4 to 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time per the Queen. So she's giving you a heads up. Tuesday, You want to be on your guard. If you want to try to get it virtually and get it sent to you, be prepared. Okay. I heard in GameStop today, because I stopped in there, that they were taking layaways for these. Okay, so if you couldn't afford to pay it all at once, that they were taking layaways. And a lot of people, because they didn't see that they were in the store, didn't realize that they were taking layaways and that they will possibly get them shipped before Christmas. Find out if your GameStop is doing that. They might be doing that. But the key is right now, the main stores that you want to hit is that Walmart while they are doing the in-store purchase. Okay. Target, you will not get it. Okay. Keep an eye out. That's online, right? Yeah, that's for Best Buy. Now, will Best Buy get some in? If they're going to drop a whole bunch online, I would check your stores and see if they get maybe a couple in. And they would do it very quietly because they don't want to cause a panic. So I would be on the lookout, because if you start, if we hear or we start hearing that they are dropping in Best Buy, we'll come back on and try to help you out. We're not going to do this 24/7 like a lot of places will do, where you can get a lot of information. But we're kind of lightly keeping our eye out for the Xboxes, which are a lot easier to get. Okay, because everybody's got built so much hype over this PS5. The Xboxes are a lot easier to get. You can get them online, and you're not going to see a whole bunch of them going crazy. If you want your Walmart Capital One, if you use your Walmart Capital One card, you also get 5% cash back on all Walmart purchases, per David K. Wow, we're even in an infomercial now. Nice. Best Buy says it won't be sold at stores. It won't be sold at stores on the website. Well, there you go. $1,000 on eBay. Yeah, why are you going to pay that? But here's another thing I want to talk to you about, at least for my area. 1K. Listen, we have seen pictures of people with anywhere from 6 to 10 of these things on eBay, because we were going to purchase one from eBay. If it was a couple $100 on, I said, listen, I'll give you the extra couple $100. Stop this insanity. Stop being out there and taking up all this time. You're exhausted. And come to find out, a lot of these guys are bot guys, or have purchased or have 15 or 20 of them, or you see them all stacked up. Well, people aren't paying the $1,300 to $1,700. And as Christmas gets closer, they're making different types of arrangements to get these things, and they're not paying it. What does that mean? That means these people are going to be stuck with a whole bunch of these PlayStations, because after the time... Oh, look at this. Melanie, thank you so much. Can't wait for Dungeon Universalis content. That's tomorrow, as a matter of fact, at 3 o'clock. But everything you do is great. I love how real you are. Well, thank you, Melanie. That's so kind of you. And hey, guess what? We are going to donate to our... Let's see if you get the music. You deserve the music. Come on, Melanie. Come on, big fella. Oh, she got the music! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The kind words are just... It means a lot to me. Unless you are loaded, it's not worth it on eBay. I don't like to reward people who buy them just to scalp. Well, listen, that's the point I want to make. These people are going to become desperate, okay, that have tons of them. Why I have a picture in my mind, Rob is standing there with his armor holding both swords and Rob's flag and shouting, "Where's my Xbox?" while pointing the sword at everyone who dares grab an Xbox. Nah, that's not the way we do it. I read an article that people are robbing the PS5s off delivery trucks. I believe it. Typos. You're fine, Melanie. Thank you so much. It's so kind. Thank you. Godzilla or actually Gorzilla? I would go with Gorzilla because the original movie was such a classic. I don't want the one with Raymond Burr. I don't enjoy that one. I really love Gorzilla, where it is completely in subtitles, and the story is more emotional, and it really is just a fantastic, one of my favorite movies of all time. Um, what we were saying, yeah, I wouldn't put that past them. But getting back to eBay, these people are going to get desperate the closer it gets to the holidays. So, you can get one pretty close to retail because they're going to need to recover that money. All right. Listen, we're all going through very, very, very tough times right now. Very tough times. Okay. And I'm telling you right now that, people can't afford things. People can't afford to help people with Kickstarters. A lot of these board gamers are going to suffer come their Kickstarters and all those other things. That's why we don't do Patreon. We don't do this. We don't do that. Listen, and I appreciate all the money that you guys send, more than you'll ever know. More than you will ever know. It helps us. Listen, we're going through just a tough time. The Queen's out of work right now. She does everything that we can. I do this. I do a couple other jobs on top of, and I try to do everything I can with one arm. We try to bring you, things. We try to fight together with you. Okay. Not take from you and say, hey, look at us. But we're one of you. All these games here and the experiences that we bring to you, whether it's through, trying to capture a PS5 or even, these games and how much they mean to me. I always talk about, one of the most important games in my life is the game that my wife sent me. Got me, almost 30 years ago. The third edition of Blood Bowl, where she went crazy and, another thing that was completely sold out, but she made sure that she got me the one from Canada. And I'll never forget that moment getting that in. And I still have it to this day. Even though I have 4 sets of Blood Bowl, I won't get rid of it. It means something, and we try to convey that. I got to put my glasses on at some point. We try to convey that so that you guys understand that, when we play things and we experience things together, whether it's through video or we talk about movies or we talk about games, that these are things that for that have meaning in our life, and that we create moments and memories together. And that's what this channel's all about. We're in this together, and we always will be. Godzilla beats King Kong. Let me tell you something, all right? King Kong, if ever I saw a screw job, it was King Kong versus Godzilla. Okay? Where do you get lightning from? Okay? Lightning. All right? And he didn't beat him. All right? He didn't beat him. So this rematch I'm curious about. Godzilla better win. Godzilla scared me to death when I was a child. Nah, he's lovable. Well, I gotta admit, I had a nightmare one time that he was stomping through our town, and I was trying to find a place to hide. I'll never forget that. I wish I had the 2 little fairies with me. They would have protected me. Rob, will you be playing online the board game Aliens: Another Glorious Day in the Corp? That's a great question, David. And I can promise you, yes, we will. We will. We have everything coming in from Miniature Market on it. Should be here within the next week or so. By then, hopefully, this is off. We will be painting everything, and we will get it to the table. And we are definitely going to be bringing you everything that we possibly can. We're going to be covering that game extensively here on the channel. Trust me, we're big Alien fans. Also, we're going to be doing the legendary card game and a few other things that we got coming in. So a lot of exciting stuff from our good friends at Miniature Market. Okay, gots to go. Zach, thanks for coming by, brah. This right here is why You are becoming one of my favorite YouTubers. You're so real and honest and, well, a Seahawk fan. Glory to the Hawks. 12 all the way. 12 for life. Thank you so much, Melanie. It means a lot to me. Godzilla lover. LOL. Too much confusion for non-fans then, I think. Yep, there you go. Seahawk, boo. I'm a Sads Bear fan. Don't be sad. Love your team no matter what. And that's the best thing that you can do. Miss Kabuki Kid. Another all-time great on the channel here. How are you? What are we up to? 46, 47. Another 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll call it. We'll call it. I think you got all the information that you need. Okay. Yeah, it's the disc version too, Miss Kabuk. That's the only thing that I really wanted was the disc version because I have so much PS4 stuff. Not as bad as being a Cowboy fan right now. Well, Alex, all teams go through a low point. It's whether you're a big enough fan to weather through it and then come out the other side. We've had some lean years as Seahawk fans. We've had some good years, and now we're headed for some lean years again, I believe. But something doesn't matter. As long as you love your team, you support your team, you have great moments, boy, you're going to have some head scratchers. Ashley talked about painting. I always paint my miniatures black as a base. That's good. But as recently I've been told, white would make better as a base because it makes colors more vibrant. Well, that's a key point there, Valorian. But here's the thing. Some things you want dulled down, whether it's armor and things like that. So you always want to make that undercoat black. But if you're painting a beautiful bird, by all means, spray paint white. A lot of times I'll use contrast with the white, and it really helps out a lot of things. So there's a lot of things that you have to do. You have nothing on my Jets. Oh, boy. Here we go. Well, you know something? We both have the same amount of Super Bowls, so just because you're having a tough time, believe me, you'll come out of it. You'll come out of it. I'm especially butt sore over the Seahawks since they beat us up like a drum in the Super Bowl years. Ago. Well, we do what we must. Yeah, when I get a PS5, it will be the disc version too. I like physical media. So do I. I'm not a big fan of digital media. I use it, but I always feel that you're one step away from somebody making a mistake and wiping out everything that you have, and then you can never recover it. I'm old school. Give me Chuck Knox, Kurt Warner, and Steve Largent. Well, I'm real old school. Give me Jack Patera, Jim Zorn, Dan Dornick, and Steve Largent. There you go. All right. I'm being summoned by my GF. LOL. Gotta go. Take care, everyone. Thank you for what you do, Rob. Well, Melanie, have a great day and enjoy your afternoon with your girlfriend. I can't love the Cowboys anymore after being a fan for 45 years. Jerry Jones has got to go. That's like me and Man United. I'm always going to be a Man United fan, but I'll tell you what, Ed Woodward has to go. Has to go. We can't afford a PS5, and they're available. We'd get if we could afford a PS5 and they were affordable, we get the disc version also. JC, what's up? I haven't seen my Raiders win a Super Bowl in my entire lifetime. Been a fan through 3 decades. Oof. Yeah, don't worry, they'll be back. What game you looking forward to on the PS5? Warmack, I'll be honest with you, I'm looking forward to playing Demon Souls. I want to see the new beefed up version of it. I'm really excited about it. I heard great things about it. One reason why I like the Xbox over the PS5 is that the Xbox has compatibility backwards to the original Xbox console. I can play my ancient games on my current Xbox generation, and that is great. Yeah, there's a lot of the original ones that were great. Steel Legion, which was with a whole, oh god, that thing was awesome. I also own a lot of physical movies, so the disc player would be good for that. I own a ton of movies, which would be perfect. All right, let's run it down real quick, and then we're going to get going. Big drop from Best Buy online. Okay, the Queen says between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be on the lookout. Okay, it's going to drop, a big one. Okay, so if you're looking for this, go out and get it. The other thing, go to your Walmart, inner city Walmart, where there's thousands of people, some of the outlining ones. They will allow you to line up. They will allow you to get your hands on these. Okay, the truck, they have a truck that comes in every single day, and they have at least 1 or 2 on them every single day. Some of them have 18, some of them have 6. Okay, be on the lookout for it. Ask them politely, where can you line up, what time the truck comes in. It usually takes them 4 hours to get that off, and if they are on the truck, you will get it. God of War on the PS5 will be active. Looking forward to it. Yeah, Xbox was built with an x86 architecture from the beginning, so it makes it easy for things backwards compatible. PS4 was the first x86 system for Sony, so less backwards compatibility. I have tons of Blu-rays too. I've got millions of Blu-rays. My wife is ready to kill me. I have so many. All right, so that's another thing. Target, another drop this weekend. Be on the lookout. They will not sell it inside stores. Keep an eye out on GameStop. They are getting onesie twosies in. Be on the lookout. But we've also heard a thing that they cannot fulfill all their pre-orders. That's not a good thing. So kind of push GameStop aside. Finally, Walmart. Check every single day. Take the chance. Take a couple hours to just stand there. They will be accommodating. They will eventually open up to you. At first, expect them to be very close to the vest, but when they see that you're not going away and you're polite and you're not losing your mind, they will give you the information that you need. All right? Hope all is well. Nice PS5, Rob. Well, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to playing the original Max Payne on Xbox Series. Boy, that's a good call. That's a great call. I'm looking forward to the new Horizon game. Oh, me too. I'm looking forward to playing the board game soon. I watched the Raiders beat Philly and Washington in Super Bowls. The Raiders were boss back in the day. They sure were. Everybody has their day. And you will have your day as well. So there you go, folks. Hope this information helps you out. Hope this gets you to where you need to be. Again, I had nothing to do with this. This was all the Queen. So all I'm doing is relaying information that she has. We've got our Christmas Spectacular coming up in a week. Going to wait till after Christmas, Rob. Nice job getting a PS5. Well, thank you very much. It wasn't me. It was the Queen. I'm not even allowed. I'm lucky to bring this out here just so you guys can see it. All right. For all you guys that love Subbuteo, make sure you check out our 2 doubleheader games earlier today. Tomorrow we have Dungeon Universalis. We're going to be talking about Magic and a few other things with it. I'm really looking forward to sharing a whole bunch of data as we build up momentum to getting this thing off and doing a live playthrough and showing you how this beautiful system works. You're really going to love this game. We have a Dark Ritual. I was going to do an unboxing this afternoon, but instead I wanted to try to help people out instead of going, hey, look, I got a new game. We will be doing a Dark Ritual soon. So there you go. I hope this information helps. What do you think about Nemesis? I have it. It's painted. And the upcoming lockdown, I will get it. I'm looking forward to it. She's a great one and a keeper. Boy, Walmart, you know it. You know it. Very blessed. All right, listen. Love you all. Thank you all for taking the time to watch this. I hope this information helps. Thank you so much for the donation, guys. I really appreciate it. It really helps more than you will ever know. So, until next time, for the Queen and all her knowledge that she just dropped on you, great Christmas gift and info for people looking for it. Thanks, Rob. You're very welcome. For the Queen and myself, We hope you all have a safe holiday. Join us for our huge holiday spectacular, where we're going to be giving back to you guys. We have Flying Pig games that are going to be giving away a whole bunch of games on the channel. We're going to have Miniature Market gift certificates. We're going to have everything that you could possibly imagine, and we're going to take good care of you folks. But I can tell why PS1 and PS... Okay, that has nothing to do with me. All right, love you all. Have a great day, and we will see you all very soon. Thanks so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And as always, thanks for watching, people. You are the best. Talk to you soon.